how dare they try to give you presents, you bitch.
And it's that woman's grandbaby.
Right. And she's like, well, that pissed me off. And I told her, could she please not just invite strangers to my shower?
Strangers? Okay.
It's the grandbaby's family, you know.
Wow.
Then she said 2 months after we last talked, last night, she sent me a message saying, have I been going to my doctor appointments, and how are my visits, like, progressing with the prenatal care? And that just rubbed me wrong.
Why? Because she was checking up on her?
Yeah, like...
Making sure her grandbaby's okay?
Right. And I mean, because most people would be like, my God, this baby, even though we're apart, this baby's going to have a supportive family. Yeah. And she's like, how dare she? And that's what I said. I was like, yeah, you're definitely the asshole, because she's just trying to establish a relationship with you and the baby and be supportive. Like, most people, that's attractive. Most people want that. Like, I was like, yeah, you are the asshole. And everybody else told her that too.
There was one the other day, I don't think I commented on it because I was really torn. It was about the dog.
About rehoming the dog?
Yes.
That one was tough.
I was like, if it was me, okay, this woman had a house fire and her dog had run away, and it was kind of an expensive breed or something.
Yeah,
I don't think she ever said what it was.
A breed that's uncommon. Like, enough that, like, when she posts in this breed group on Facebook, and the person immediately recognized the dog.
So
I'm guessing this woman, I don't know if she moved out of state or
if the
dog traveled.
I think
far.
The dog traveled, because they were like, we don't know how the dog got to where I found the dog.
So this woman, her friend finds the dog, and she's been keeping it. She's taking care of it and everything.
Has fallen in love with it, and it's now her service dog.
She went to take it scanned to get to see if it had a microchip. No microchip was found. So it's her dog now. And so she got on a Facebook group, I guess, for that breed of dog.
Breed-specific Facebook, yeah. Because she had fallen in love with this dog.
And someone recognized the dog, and I guess told this woman whose dog it used to be. And she's like, oh, that's definitely my dog. Send in pictures. It has the same markings, all of this.
And the woman said, I know it was her dog because the markings are distinctive, you know.
Even though it didn't have a microchip, maybe... They said some readers won't read other brands of microchips.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever.
Could have been something.
But I've heard of the microchips migrating to where, like, it starts here, it ends up in their paw, and then when they try to read them, they can't find them.
Yeah. Right. So the whole thing was, am I to ask for... She wanted her dog back.
And basically the lady was like, no, I'm not giving your dog back, and then blocked her.
It was hard for me because I'm like...
I saw both sides.
If I was the original owner, of course I'd want my dog back. She said they looked... You know, for a long time,
like,
they
the
never
dog
stopped
was
looking.
5 years old, and they'd had it from a pup.
And it was trained.
Yeah.
All this stuff.
The original owner had it for
5 years old when their house caught on fire and the dog got away.
Okay. And how much longer until...
I think the dog had been missing like a year, months.
And they had, like, traveled to another state.
Yeah. They don't know how the dog... Like, it wasn't, like, still in Cabot. For instance, it had gone like to Oklahoma, and they don't know how the dog got there. So I don't know if it like hitched a ride or But then the other person was like, "It's my dog now, and I'm not giving it back," and blocked the lady. And I can't decide.
She can take legal action.
She can. She totally can.
And honestly, if it was me, that's what I would do. It'd be like, that's my motherfucking dog.
Well, but I mean, really, honestly, how are you going to prove it?
It was a lost dog. It was a lost dog that she had found. Yeah, she went and got it microchipped for her now, since the dog didn't have one.
Okay. So
how are you going to prove it?
Pictures.
The lady said that the previous owner's Instagram was full of pictures of this dog with very distinctive markings.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
It's not like a black lab, babe. They said there was not any question.
And like they said, it was a rare breed. So it's not
and even the person that found the dog said, "Oh, there's no question. It was her dog."
Seriously, if I was a judge, I would say you got to give that dog back. And the other people, the people that are receiving the dog back, you need to reimburse them
for any care,
whatever medical bills. Not for some stupid shit like, oh well, we boarded the dog for a year.
Yeah,
so,
but like if you paid
the
to have it fixed
and all of that kind of shit. Yeah,
but
I was torn because I was like, if I was the original owner, of course I'd want my dog back.
My heart would be broken.
But if I found this poor dog that was, and she said he was just filthy and matted, he'd been running around for so long,
in bad shape,
and I found this poor dog and nursed it back to health, and now it's mine, and I wouldn't want to give it back.
No, it's not yours though. That's somebody else's
I'm
dog.
like,
It was lost though. It's not like she went and stole this dog out of their yard.
And I understand, but it was lost, and its owners found it.
No, they didn't.
So, yeah, they did.
Someone
That's how
saw a
they know.
picture on Facebook.
And told the owners, and they found it.
See, I'm with Amber. I can't make a call on this one because if I was in either person's shoes, I would feel exactly the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I would too. But the law is on the side of the original owners.
Yeah. But I also know that I may have a dog that somebody said was theirs, and I didn't think they were good to him, so I blocked him on Facebook, and he's my dog now.
No,
They never came
They
in.
didn't
Brandy,
fucking
no,
want him back.
You talked to them.
Yeah,
They agreed upon a time for them to come get the dog. They never showed up and never contacted you back. So
To be fair, they didn't contact me back because I blocked them on Facebook. But
you didn't block them immediately,
No,
doofus
I waited
ass.
a couple of weeks, but then once I decided that I loved the dog, I was like, better block them.
Yep.
So, because...
But they had an opportunity.
Right, I did give them an opportunity.
It's not like you were like, yeah, he's mine now. No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is now, but that's not how it was when you gave him the opportunity. Hey, come get your dog.
Yeah,
He's in
I
my
did. I
fucking
gave him the
yard.
opportunity, and they didn't come, and he clearly wanted to be with us. And
he is a big old sweetie.
he
Yeah,
is.
he
He's
is.
the best dog ever. But yeah, so I couldn't. I was with Amber. I didn't. I read that one, and I couldn't. I couldn't make a call.
Let me put it this way. If I was the original owner, we would be in court to get my dog back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I would be
Because
willing to
I would
go
be
to
like,
that.
this was a fucking... The dog ran away during a house fire.
It's not
That's what I'm
like
saying.
It's not like I
would-
left the fucking gate open.
Yes, I would too. But I'm saying if I was on the other side,
I would feel the same way. I
I'd
mean,
be keeping that baby.
I'd be like, maybe we can share custody.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Because I would show up with I would bring charges.
I still think, even in a court of law, you would be hard pressed to prove, if there's no microchip, you'd be hard pressed to prove that that was the same dog.
But I mean, if the markings are as distinct as they say, and there's ample pictures.
I mean, unless there's a question mark or something on the dog, and
Well, but baby, like some dogs, Moby. I could pick Moby out of a bunch of Russell crosses because he's his patterns are very distinctive.
but that doesn't mean there's not 5 other dogs in the world that look like you.
I bet there's not that have the exact same shapes on him. Because that's like almost like a fingerprint. Because the shape goes, the patterns go all the way to the skin. It's not just hair. It's. Did you see the other animal post?
I don't know.
Animals are that always, and it was another tough one, and I was surprised that most people were level-headed because it was tough. Basically, this woman and her husband had been looking for a dog, and they didn't want to buy or anything like that. They wanted to rescue. And so they found this lady on Facebook or something, on social media somehow, that was trying to rehome this dog. And the dog was the right age. He checked all the boxes. And the lady told them, this dog has been abused. Now, you and I both know I've had a lot of abused dogs in my life because I'm a rescuer. But it's like a person. It does some... you just never know how that's going to work out. Mm-hmm. And so they got the dog. He is that in her house?
Looks like it.
She will shit her britches. That's my friend's daughter's house.
No.
It's a big old snake. But not in my house. No. So they got this dog home, and this dog, apparently, I feel like it was probably in a puppy mill or something where it was kept in squalor. Mm-hmm. Because, most dogs, they want to get away from their mess. This dog, it don't have that. It rolls in it, where they were having to bathe it every day.
Oh, wow.
It would shit in the crate, then it would roll in it. And, of course, first thing she'd have to do when she came home, give it a bath, clean the crate,
Yeah.
It's a production. She was
That's
talking
a lot of fucking work every single day.
She's been doing this now for almost a year.
Oh.
And she's paid for trainers. she's basically, she listed all the stuff she's done. And she's paid for trainers. She's taken him and she's gotten him a vet workup to make sure there's not like something, medical going on, like where it can't control itself. And everybody kind of agrees that he was probably in a puppy mill where he was kept in abject filth, and he normalized to it. And so basically, to me, she's like, I don't want to rehome the dog because I don't think anybody else will go to the lengths that I've gone. I think somebody else would hurt him. They'd get frustrated, and I think she's right.
Yeah.
No, but most people won't have that patience day in, day out. She's like, so I don't know. Should I have him put down? She's like, otherwise he's a happy dog. But I'm pregnant now, and I don't know. I can't.
Maybe he just needs to be an outside dog.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, send him to a farm somewhere. Like for real, not like our parents used to tell us when they,
right.
But like he'd be great out on property because then he could run and as long as it was fenced, he'd be safe. And that's what people were saying. We're like, do you know like of a rescue that keeps him, because they were like, he's a big dog, so being out, it's not like a little chihuahua where the weather would be, they were like, he could tolerate the extremes of being an outside dog. Because not all animals are meant to be inside. Just like your Cole was not happy. He's happy as he can be out there in his cat
he was
condo.
so unhappy that he ruined the carpet in this fucking house.
And he was unhappy. That was his way.
And I'm really glad that they didn't notice it when we moved out of our apartment in Colorado, because he did the same shit there.
I cleaned it really well.
But he's he's happy as he can be out there now. He just talks to you, and
he won't shut the fuck up.
Well, but he's a chatty Cathy.
It's like, I haven't seen you all day.
Yeah, but and he was not meant to be. That just wasn't his ideal. And so people were giving a lot of people were saying, I think put the dog down, which that hurt my heart.
That seems extreme.
Yeah.
But I would rather, if I had to choose between putting him down and rehoming him, I would not rehome that dog because somebody would hurt that dog. Yeah. And so she was like really upset, and she was like, I've agonized over even posting this because I just knew people were going to be like, you terrible but I was really shocked. A lot of people were like, no honey, you've done this for how long? You've gone above and beyond. You've tried everything. And so the last I saw on it, she was going to try and find where he could be an outside dog somewhere.
Can he not be an outside dog at her house?
They live in an apartment.
Oh, okay. So obviously,
and but I was like, ooh, that's tough. That was a tough call. And a lot of the am I an asshole, they're so cut and dry, you don't have to think hard about it. But those,
and a lot of them, or apparently one, everybody was just fucking crazy. With that
no, that was in a different group. That was in the sex ed group.
Oh,
and I'm telling you, they're a special kind of weird. No, I mean, they're like, I found most of the people in the asshole group are pretty, at least the ones who vocally post a lot.
Even killed.
Yeah, they're like reasonable.
They weren't with me.
Well, that was you just got on the bad side of I still agree with to a degree with what you said, but.
Well, even if you don't, that wasn't the point.
Right.
Holy shit. These fucking assholes come out. Oh my god. Anyway.
But, I do enjoy that group, though. I like seeing the perspectives and stuff.
So there's one more thing that pisses me off.
I wish their stories were shorter.
Oh my god, some of them I'm like, are you a novelist? Because Jesus.
There's one more thing that pisses me off, and I just remembered it. And I don't know how everybody's going to feel about this, but it doesn't fucking matter. We can talk about it. So this year, high schools, colleges are not walking for graduation. Okay? You know what? You got a pretty cool story. No, I'm not done.
You do.
I'm not done. iHeart Radio has started this fucking thing for them. Well, it's for anybody who wants to listen, I guess, but it's directed specifically to them, and it's inspirational speeches from fucking whoever. And that's,
what do you mean, like graduation speeches,
from
the past or whatever?
No, like if you were to have a keynote speaker,
Oh, okay.
these fuckers are recording that and
Oh, okay.
probably,
like the valedictorians are doing. Like,
no,